Let's talk about the Floyd Mayweather thing. So Floyd Mayweather, all of a sudden, the other day, announces that um, this fight that he feels that everybody's clamoring to go watch. That is the rematch between Floyd Mayweather and Manny Pacquiao. Yes, you heard it right. The rematch. We all know that the first fight took place at least 5 to 7 years too late. And now at both of these guys in their 40s, late 40s, looking to do it like everybody cares. No, they don't. All of the fans that, would have cared don't care. And the new fans, they don't care. Okay, so nobody cares. All right, but the only little piece, the little teeny piece of interest that people had was the fact that it was a real fight, that it would count on the records. And we all know how Floyd has built basically a career, a post-career around his 50-0. And just as a reminder, boys and girls, the 50-0 was the whole point of 50-0 was for heavyweights, because no heavyweight has passed 49-0 at all. All right, there has never been a heavyweight that won 49 fights or more than 49 fights without losing, and that, of course, was Rocky Marciano. And Larry Holmes came close to it, and it was significant for the heavyweight division. But Floyd Mayweather seemed to think that he was going to take that he won 50 fights and not losing, so he retires at 50-0, that this was this big thing. Well, a lot of fighters made it to 50-0. The difference is Floyd quit before he lost, which was a smart move. Okay, it was a smart move, but it is what it is. But Floyd still thinks that he runs the show. So although they announced that the fight was going to be, a counting fight, a sanctioned fight, Mayweather comes out late last week and he said, as of now, we don't know exactly where the fight was going to be at. We don't know the location. They're talking about doing it in Vegas, but we don't know 100%. And then he says, and this isn't actually a real fight. It's just an exhibition, because he was asked when the fight was going to be. And he says, in an exhibition, we're both winners. He says, so this isn't, going to count. He says, we just want to go out there and entertain the people and put on a good show. Okay. Listen, if you don't think that this is clearly an indication that Floyd Mayweather, is afraid to lose his O at all costs. Now, the agreement, according to Team Pacquiao, was that it was going to be a real fight. And that was what Manny wanted. So it's going to be interesting to see. The whole real truth behind all of this is simple. Floyd needs money. Floyd, he brags about being 50-0, that he never lost a fight. But you know what? He lost over $1 billion. This is a guy that made more than $1 billion throughout his 50-0 boxing career. And he's so broke right now that he has to fight. You think, look, he Mike Tyson and Floyd Mayweather, then Floyd Mayweather versus, I forget who he's even fighting. And then to cap it all off with a fight that was supposed to be real, but now it's an exhibition against Manny Pacquiao because all the fans want to see it. I got to be honest. How many people even want to see the Tyson fight? I love Mike Tyson. I love seeing him anywhere, whether he's fighting or, on a show or at an event. I love Mike Tyson, but I don't want to see him fight Floyd Mayweather. I just don't, so I'm not sure. I'm not sure what he's thinking. If I'm Manny Pacquiao, I say, forget it. I mean, I, I don't. I hope Manny stands up for himself. Manny has let Floyd kind of push him around. Throughout the whole thing. I mean, Manny was chasing Floyd long before they fought, and if it wasn't for Manny Pacquiao, really pushing and the fans behind it, I don't think that Floyd would have fought him. I mean, truthfully, Floyd, he's traditionally looked for the easiest way out. So I don't know. I don't know, man. I think that if they're gonna fight at all, it has to be for real in my opinion. I just and I hope that Manny Pacquiao, he stands firm. That's what am hoping for. But you don't know. And the truth of the matter is how many people really really want to see it.